For over 50 years, Carnival Cruise Line has brought families to all kinds of destinations throughout the Caribbean and beyond. This week, Samantha and I jump on one of the largest Carnival cruise ships in the world.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. This is Jeff. We are excited today. We're in Miami, Florida. We are going on an amazing 7-day adventure on Carnival Celebration. We're going to be checking out Grand Turk. We're going to be checking out Nassau, Bahamas again. And also we're going to be checking out, I think it's Dominican Republic. So it's going to be fantastic. So we want to invite you along, sit back, relax, and check out this 7-day cruise via Carnival Celebration. You're watching Holmes Away From Home.
Well, hello, welcome. Come on, check out this stateroom. So this week we are taking an entire week cruise on Carnival Celebration. This is an inside stateroom. We're on deck 15, and oh my God, how awesome is this room? So first and foremost, it's spacious as can be, but check out the storage. So you've got storage upon storage, and I always bring my own storage unit stuff to bring and hang stuff up, but this one has plenty. You've got your safe inside, you even got pull out drawers, you put extra storage stuff in there, and you can kind of make it however you want to, collapse some of the sections. I think it's awesome. You got a wardrobe at the bottom, and in here you got another small mirror. You've also got additional storage here. What an awesome freaking spot to put everything. For 7 days, we're going to definitely need the storage, but check out the span of this room. Tremendous size, nice and square. Usually we get those rectangle rooms, and this one's, it's phenomenal all the way around. All right, so there's another really awesome thing about this room particularly, something we're not generally used to. Let's check out the bathroom. So usually you have a small shower, it's usually tube shaped and all that good stuff, but look at this thing. You've actually got a complete full shower right inside, and I just think it's awesome. And obviously you got space in here for some more stuff to put away. So something I really like about this room also, obviously you got the king size bed. They put two smaller beds together, but I really love the fact that obviously we bring our electronics with us, but what's really cool about these newer boats is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, you have almost 6 different USB ports throughout the entire cabin. And while we're waiting for our bags to be delivered to the room, we went and checked out a little bit of the ship. This is Celebration Central. This is kind of the main stage for all the activities for the week. All right, so our bags have all been delivered to the door. So we're gonna go ahead and start unpacking. We just did the sail away party, but once again, Florida weather strikes again. It did rain out a majority of the sail away party, but that's okay. I got some clips, we'll share it with you, but overall, it really wasn't much of a party because it started pouring rain. So nonetheless, let's get unpacked and we'll have some more video coming. All right, so another really fun part about this cruise and kind of all of our cruises that we do is something that we like to refer to as ducking. And I know that sounds weird, like what is ducking? But it's when we hide ducks, find ducks, etc. Sam, tell them, how do we get that whole thing started?
So last year we went on our first cruise on the Carnival Paradise, and I found a duck with a tag, and it told me to go to a Facebook group, and that's how I found out what duck hiding is on cruises. So
I know, and that's kind of what made me realize that this was a thing. Before that, I had no idea that duck hiding and duck finding on ships were a thing. I knew Jeeps did it, right? You'd see that. We live in Daytona,
it's the
so
same ones.
We see the same concept of Jeeps and ducks and all that, but this was a whole different thing. So I thought it was kind of cool. So we actually got to bring our first ducks on our last trip, right? So tell them a little bit about that.
We brought 30 ducks last time with QR codes on the bottom, and then this time we're on a bigger ship, so we brought 201.
201. Yes, we were more than prepared. 7 days of cruising. We got to have a lot of ducks, right? So we have all kinds of different sizes, and something we learned the last time, right, is we had different themes. You know, every one of the ducks were kind of different. None of them really matched each other. So that was really cool. In this concept, we kind of stepped it up a little bit. So tell me a little about the special ducks that we brought this time.
All right, so these are the regular standard ducks with different designs. We have 100 of these, and then this time we also brought 100 of these little normal yellow ducks. You can hide those in little nooks and crannies. And then some people that do the duck hiding, they'll have like a big duck, which I did like a bigger duck, not a huge duck, but I'll have to find a special place to hide this shark duck that I bought.
What's really cool about those ducks is the big duck. This time we didn't do it. I really wanted to, but
like
we almost stopped on the way here and just like, you know, let's just get one great massive one. And when do they usually hide that big duck?
On the last day.
So
like
on the last day.
sea day.
Yeah, so that makes sense. But this time around, I think we have a blast doing it. And that's really what makes it fun. It's what makes it worth it. And we still do, you know, the finding of ourselves. Today we actually found one. As soon as we pretty much got on the boat today, we left it there. We didn't take it, but I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be cool. But
it's good to see other people doing it too.
Yeah, it's always fun. It just makes it interesting. Just one more aspect of when you're on cruises, and it's a great way to connect to audiences and connect to other people around who shares the passion of cruising, just like we do. But anyhow, if you find one of our lucky ducks, you're going to notice that on the bottom of it, there's a really cool QR code. So that QR code is a special video that comes from me when you're out there and about and you see a duck, and you can watch that video, and it talks a little bit about finding that lucky duck. And what's cool about that, if you're not a follower, I definitely hope you become a follower and you see all the wonderful adventures that we have here at Holmes Away From Home. And again, I hope you enjoy it.
All right. Enough about all the jib-jab about the rooms. Check this out. It was time. We were hungry. We hit deck 16. This is the Lido Marketplace. This is the complimentary all-you-can-eat buffet that's available on the Carnival Cruise. This has 3 meals a day. We're talking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All you can eat. It's fantastic opportunity. Plenty of seating, got inside, outside seating as well. And here's something we did special. We got the Bubbles drink package. Now what that Bubbles drink package gives us is it gives us soft drink access. Free tea and coffee and things like that come with everybody, but this access gives us a simple tap of our card. We're able to pour up to 12 ounces of our favorite soft drink in our cup, any cup that was provided. You can even bring your own cup. It does 12 ounces at a time, and you got to wait about 10 minutes before you get a refill. But you use it all the time. And right outside the Lido Deck Marketplace, on the very end of the ship, you see this beautiful double hot tub area and a beautiful infinity pool. People were already enjoying themselves. Another really awesome area on the ship that we were really attracted to right as soon as we got on the boat was the Gateway. Embark on a journey. This is a fantastic area just to relax, lounge around, get your favorite drink. It could be a soft drink, it could be an alcoholic drink, it could be a non-alcoholic drink. It was just an awesome atmosphere. People were in and out. This is kind of the middle of the ship, so it was really cool to interact and people watch. It was fantastic with all the scenery changing throughout the time. Stay tuned to later because we have a fantastic little video of what happens here once a day. Just around the corner, you're going to see this absolutely breathtaking car. Throughout the time we were on the ship, I kept seeing this in the lobby area. Such a beautiful car. But it leads us right back to Celebration Central. This is the key component of the entire ship. Right dead center, we could see some of the most amazing shows. Everything from acrobats, everything from singers. We even had one night where we seen a complete circus. What an amazing opportunity at sea to watch these awesome shows, all included complimentary in that cruise fare. It's fantastic. Don't miss it. Most shows are on more than once. Sometimes you get to see it multiple nights, but fantastic shows. Don't miss it. You definitely want to see it. A little bit busier on the sea days, so keep that in mind. You want to make sure you get there plenty early. There was one night that we did the Carnival, and it was an hour wait just to watch the show. So keep that in mind. It's fantastic. It's worth every bit of the time. And like I said, 2 or 3 times in the evening, you have an opportunity to watch this show. You definitely want to watch the shows.
And if you're anything like I am, we always have a absolute ball when it comes to playing kind of game shows. They had Dill or No Dill right there in the middle of the ship, and then they had the amazing live set of Family Feud Live. It was a deal that they exclusively did with Family Feud. We weren't allowed to do any filming of the actual show, but my goodness, it is definitely worth a watch. Definitely make sure you do this on your ship as well. We are here at day 1.5, if you really want to kind of count it that way. This is the first full day at sea. We're about to get our day started. We slept in a little bit this morning. A little bit of rough weather, I guess a little bit of waves kind of kept us up most of the night. It was definitely different than usual. I would assume that as big as the ship is, that you wouldn't necessarily feel all that, but it must have been pretty rough waves. So anyhow, let's get started. Let's go check out some fun stuff here on day 1. Another really cool bar to hang out at is the Alchemy Bar. This was also on deck 7. You can chill out here, and the bartenders will make you a special scientific concoction. Pretty cool stuff. One of the greatest shows that we checked out throughout the time is this one. It's called The Time Journey, and it goes on throughout the cruise a couple times throughout the day. This is on the section of the gateway, so you can just walk by at any point and this randomly comes on. There are scheduled times as well, and it's a really cool showcase, but check this out. I'm not going to show the entirety, but here you go.
60 seconds until time travel.
Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. Let's go. Hurry up, y'all. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please be advised, guests are not allowed under any circumstances to bring a dinosaur back to the ship. We shall offer this as a Cave Explorer short excursion. Whoa! Was that a plane?
According to my calculations, planes haven't been invented yet.
So that must be.
Only one traveler.
No, they talk like a parrot day. Oh, these pirates are not friendly at all.
165.
Hey there. How are ya?
I've convinced her. This is going to be awesome. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this. Good morning. This is day number 2, and we are getting ready to go into Grand Turks of Turks and Caicos. So I can't wait to check this place out. This is a new itinerary we've ever had. So we'll bring you around and see what you think. Welcome to Grand Turk. Nearly 7 miles, you can see the entire island in just one day. The beaches in Grand Turk are public and always free to access. The cruise port itself in Grand Turk is located right on the beach. And astronaut John Glenn's first steps on dry land right after orbiting the planet in 1962 were right here in Grand Turk. There's a memorial area in the crew center that celebrates this historic event. And what's another really amazing fact is a lot of folks don't know that you can actually see whales in Grand Turk. The best time to see these whales are mid-January to April, with the highest probability of sightings in February and in March. And welcome to the largest Margaritaville in the Caribbean. And if your daily agenda includes relaxation and a whole lot of alcohol, this is your spot. This right here, you've got a nice swim-up bar, including a full restaurant near right there on the premises. Here you can go swimming throughout the afternoon. It is complimentary swimming, which is awesome. And you also have a section in the corner you can pay to do surf lessons and stuff. So you can get a boogie board out there and show your skills. And with the DJ playing live throughout the whole afternoon, this was a jamming place. A lot of people come in. We had 2 or 3 boats that pulled up right after we did to pour it in as well. The area where you can go and get you a bite to eat, obviously, is Margaritaville Restaurant. Really phenomenal food. If you're wanting to chill out and have something other than cruise food, this might be your spot. We really did enjoy ourselves inside the Margaritaville store there. They had a little bit of merchandise that said Grand Turk, so we grabbed some pieces from there. Always a fun stop in Margaritaville. And while we're on the port, one last thing we wanted to do is check out the Ron John Surf Shop. We usually hit these up about every port that we go to. They're in Nassau, they're in Mexico. We've got them here in Florida as well. It was a good spot there to grab some merchandise. One last chance to walk out on the pier and see the beautiful water before we head back to the ship. And man, what a nice evening just to relax, sit back, get in the hot tub, and watch the beautiful sunset. As we say goodbye to Grand Turk. Stay tuned, don't go away, as our next day continues at beautiful Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Don't go away. Good morning and welcome to the Dominican Republic. We're at Amber Cove today, and boy, isn't this view beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Can't wait to get down there and take a tour of all the port vicinity. Looks like there's a lot to do here. Really great night sleep last night. And what was good is, that first night was very wavy and very bumpy ride, kind of rough. But last night was nice and calm. So obviously the storms in the Caribbean has passed through, and we're solid today. So well rested, and we're ready for a fantastic adventure here at Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. That view though, jeez. This beautiful area is Amber Cove. Amber Cove is a privately owned Carnival Cruise Line island and port where people can come in and do many beautiful excursions, including there's waterfall scenes, ATV tours, almost like a rainforest trek. It's really a beautiful area. This area itself was actually discovered by Christopher Columbus back in 1492. And this also is kind of the world's richest amber mines in this area. What's really funny about the history of Amber Cove is this section of Amber Cove was kind of considered the reason why Jurassic Park, the movie back in 1993, had a creation line. So the whole idea and the premise behind Jurassic Park is they found the little mosquito in an amber mine, and they were able to pull the DNA to create the world's first dinosaur. And that is, my friends, the connection between Jurassic Park 1993 and Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Just beyond the areas of the waterfalls and kind of the facade of the port right when you walk in, if you take a nice right, you'll see the area they have complimentary swimming and tubing and relaxation, and there's free sitting down. You can chill out, you can sunbathe. Another area and resort, kind of free to guests. We were excited about walking up and checking out some of the trails that we were told about. This one actually brought us right up to the side of one of the smaller mountains. We were able to hike up and check out some really beautiful scenery and some natural wildlife. We were about the halfway point up through the trails that we was walking through. I wanted to turn around and get a view of the beautiful Carnival Celebration from up here. Massive ship, still takes my breath away. This area is so pretty, so beautiful. It only takes a few minutes to walk up all the way to the top. Sam, obviously, she was ahead of me and beat me as she does her little victory dance. And in the top area around where the top of the trail ends, you have a little area where you can actually get you a bite of food, and there's some restrooms up here, and it's just a really cool overlook area where you can see the majority of the island from this area. So we were able to take in some views here, and wow, it was beautiful. So we're currently walking around this walking path around the port, and it's really cool. First of all, we're hearing weird sounds all the way around us, so we don't know what exactly is in these bushes and whatnot, but we heard what we think might be a warthog or pig or something. We're trying to look for it now. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, but he's somewhere down in there. I keep hearing him, but we don't see him. And as we come down off of the mountain and all the hiking is completed for the day, we wanted to check out the port stores one more time before we hit the boat. This was my favorite. This is Christmas by the Sea. This area has all Christmas ornaments and things like that. It was really cool. Small store. We was able to go in there and hang out. Got a couple little items. God knows I love my Christmas. It definitely looks like it's about to rain here, so we might be calling our little port excursion to an end to go back to the ship until it either calms down. We made it about 2.5 hours here, but man, the view is amazing. It's beautiful. It is a hot day though, so that might be some of what's going on too. But as you can see, the clouds are starting to roll around here, but interesting enough. Learned a lot of fun facts about Dominican Republic today. Got some souvenirs to take back, so I don't know, it's a great place to check out. If you're a swimmer, there's a swimming area here designated for you. Pool bars, the whole 9 yards, water slides, you can do different things there. I think that's kind of cool too. But other than that, that's pretty much where we're going to kind of end the day here. Well, we just got back from Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. What did you think about Amber Cove?
It was very nice. It was kind of like Jurassic Park, and then we did read that it kind of takes place there, so. Yeah,
it's funny because in the first Jurassic Park movie, y'all know that I love Jurassic Park, but in 1993 when they released Jurassic Park, the little amber, the little gooey stuff that they found the mosquito in, they said in a movie that actually came from here. But we read today that it actually not even really come here at all. Like that's not even a thing here. And the time that amber has been created, that goo stuff, it was like 50 million years after, quote unquote, the dinosaurs would have lived. So, but anyway, it was still cool though that we walked in and seen a Jurassic Park logo, and I went straight there and really looking around the mountains. It actually looks like a Jurassic Park film. So that's what was kind of cool about it. I think just seeing that and seeing how the greenery everywhere. I'm not, being in Florida, even in Indiana, when we lived there, it was flat, right? Cornfields everywhere, but in Florida, it's extremely flat. Only time we see cool mountains is like Tennessee. So being able to see that so close to the ocean and having that place where we hang out for the day was pretty awesome. So I like that. But as far as the port, we really didn't do much other than the port. So, we just kind of walked around, did the shops. Do you like any favorite shops?
They all have the same stuff in them.
Yeah, it's kind of like kind of repeat everywhere. I did like the Christmas store. The Christmas store was kind of cool because they have like a little, I've never seen that in a port before, I don't think. And that was kind of a neat one.
Christmas by the Sea.
Christmas by the Sea was an awesome name, but that was pretty neat. We got a little trinket from there, but for the most part, and we did stop in at the chocolate place. There's a place called Chocolate World, right? So that was pretty good. So I'm sure we'll sample those out here in a little bit, but that was good. We got like a 5 or 6 pack bar set so we can try all the different flavors and different cocoa percentages and all that good stuff. But you know, if you talk about how hot it was very hot today. Cloudy through the afternoons. We only were on the island for maybe 2.5 hours. So it was a very short day for us to be on the island because of the heat and everything. But again, unless you have an excursion, which I definitely encourage you, if you've not, I always got a rule of thumb. When I'm at an island like this the first time, I kind of want to just visit the port. Because I've learned, you know, we did that with Cozumel, where the first time we went to Cozumel, we went straight, you know, directly on an excursion. We didn't get to see the port at all. We didn't really get to do much. The second time we visited, it was a lot more fun because we had freedom to walk around and check out the port. So as far as how it looked, this one kind of reminded me a lot of like Cozumel and Costa Maya, because it's just the way it's set up and everything's nice and open. But let's talk a little bit about our ducks. So we're day 3 in, right? 3.5, I guess you'd say.
7, we're halfway through.
So we're almost halfway through the week. So let me ask you this: how far are we on these ducks getting them out?
Probably halfway if we're lucky, and we've been pushing it.
We've been pushing it like every opportunity we go out. So yeah, I mean, bringing over 200 ducks this round was nothing less than a 7-day cruise. If you're going to bring a lot of ducks, you definitely got to have kind of but we haven't really dedicated a whole day doing it either. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow's a day at sea. So maybe tomorrow we'll get an opportunity to do that a little bit more.
I'd maybe do 25 per day. I think that's good.
I think that's pretty fair.
So 200 is like a lot for 7 days.
I agree. And as far as food here on the ship, what do you think so far?
It's pretty good. I mean, cruise food is not like the best food in the world, but we always get the free food, so of course.
Right. We always take advantage of it. Yeah, anytime in cafeteria, the Lido deck always has some guide. Pretty decent food, everything from, you know, your standard kind of chicken and a lot of different kind of salad concoctions you can get up there. Today, obviously, every day I go for Guy's Burgers because the burger place is kind of my place. I like eating those. Are really good. Can't go wrong with Guy's Burgers for sure.
I've been switching it up.
Yeah, and today you had what?
Shaq's chicken, which I think is similar to Zaxby's.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah, and it looked really, really good.
It's really good.
It looked really good, yeah. And then she had some spicy pickles, right?
Yeah, I went to get those pickles again.
And she's pretty fired up with those. But no, nonetheless, this afternoon, and we're halfway through the day today. Again, we're staying on the ship this afternoon. We're going to be maybe going into the Serenity for a little bit and relax, get in the hot tub, get in the pools, hide some more ducks throughout the evening. But tonight I'm excited because tonight we get to see the carnival, right? With the carnival's like the circus. The circus, yeah. It's like a carnival circus, whatever. But they're having a show tonight. Hopefully it's going to be as good as the Latin show we saw last night. So I'm pretty excited about that. What do you think about that? So what is the premise behind this whole show?
It's a circus.
Just pretty much just says
yeah, this is their big show. They have it 2 showings today and 1 or 2 tomorrow. So it's a double day.
Yeah, and that's unusual because a lot of the shows we've been watching have been kind of
just that day.
Yeah, and some of them are hit or miss. The first show we watched with the strings, the celestial strings, it was good, but it was very long. Like
classical music.
Very long. Like it was over an hour long, and we just finally said, okay, look, we're done with
the Latin music. Very upbeat.
Latin music was awesome. I was like, I loved the Latin.
I knew all the songs, all 10 of them.
So that was a lot of fun too. But anyhow, that's kind of our feedback for day number 3. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Make sure you stay tuned to the very end. We'll give you the full review on everything, food and all. And here's the sneak peek of the greatest circus. Another phenomenal show during our 7-day cruise. This was a really fun environment. People were into it. The acrobats were amazing. The high flyers were amazing. The music choices were great. We had a fantastic seat in the house. This is a must-see if you get a chance. Very busy, packed out shows, every single one of them. There's 4 total. And as the evening wind down, it was a perfect opportunity to walk around the ship and randomly hide some ducks for others to find. And if you're thinking about going to a whole new level for date night while you're on this amazing ship, something cool that I've never seen before on any carnival, this is Carnival Kitchen. So grab your partner and have a select evening set aside with you and one of the amazing chefs from the Carnival Celebration as they teach you step by step of how to make some of the best dishes on sea. And hey, as a matter of fact, as we're talking a little bit about food, let's take this moment to check out some of the amazing food to offer on Celebration.
So our menu have bonsai sushi, and this does cost additional. So you get the little pencil and you check off what you want, and then they bring it out to you. Alright, so I got the sushi bento box that comes with 3 pieces of sushi, a small side salad, and then a California roll.
One of my favorite spots is definitely going to be Guy's Burgers. Now, this place has everything you can imagine for your burger. They've got a little toppings bar. You just walk up, tell them how many burgers you want. I usually walked out with about 2 burgers. They have cheese, they have onions. They can fry up some onions and things and put it on there for you. Amazing chili sauce you can throw on top. They've got the French fries and a full toppings bar. One of my favorite places to hit. Almost all Carnival cruises have this. Another epic restaurant is Chabang. This place had Chinese and Mexican cuisine kind of mixed together. Everything from amazing dishes to great soft drinks and cocktails. Come on down to Street Eats. This is on the Lido deck. This is inspired by those food trucks in Miami. This area is really fun. 3 of these are complimentary. The one that's not is going to be the Seafood Shack. This is an upcharge if you're looking for the lobster rolls and things like that. Time Fries had some amazing French fries, waffle fries, and obviously my favorite was the tater tots. Look at these loaded bad boys. Another area was also going to be the Steam Dream. We had a couple entrees from them. You just simply walk up to these guys, tell them what you want, and you go from there. Every day the menu swapped around. And if you're not satisfied with those kinds of meals, there are definitely upcharged restaurants. Sea Grill was one of those restaurants. We did not try it out this time. I'm not much for seafood, but it had a very beautiful restaurant. This is the menu if you want to check it out. And this also has some of the price points on there. So if you want to pause the video and check that out. Finally, the evening rolled out, and it was time to relax and have an amazing dinner with the beautiful Samantha. We chose an amazing restaurant tonight. Was included in our dinner is Cucina del Capitano. This amazing Italian restaurant is included in your cruise, so you don't have to pay any extra for it if you only eat there one night. With us, if you eat multiple nights there, it was one of our favorite restaurants. If you do that, there is an upcharge for the second and third and so forth. But an amazing dinner, amazing evening all around. Look at this, a beautiful meatball. Amazing. It was a recommendation from our waiter. And dinner is served. Look at this veal marsala. Absolutely delicious. And Sam, what did you grab?
I got the linguine vongole with clams, arugula, olive oil, and fresh tomatoes.
Yeah, that's good. Definitely a seafood dish, though. I don't know if I can do the seafood stuff. But this absolutely looks awesome. All right, so we're at our favorite part now. What is happening here? So you got the apple tart? Is what it was?
Yeah. It's like an apple pie with ice cream on it.
The ice cream looks good. Ain't even gonna lie.
And then what was this?
This was, I thought it was something different. I thought it was like a Napoleon thing. It's supposed to be like a citrus cake with an orange glaze, and I'm not sure exactly what it is.
It's a rum cake. And you can taste the rum.
It's a rum cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to try that then. I don't much care for a rum anything. Really? It really is a rum cake?
It tastes just like rum.
For real? Oh wow. Okay. Well, good thing you snuck a bite in for me. Well, I'm gonna sneak in some of your ice cream then. At least I can do that. All right. Well, good deal. Yeah. So she saved me on that. That's gross. I don't know. Anybody would like rum in the dessert, but not into that at all. No thank you on that. But I tell you what, they do have a good dessert here on the boat is downstairs. at the coffee shop. Guava Blue Coffee Shop. They have the absolute Java Blue. My bad. Java Blue Coffee Shop has the absolute best chocolate cake. Well, really a bunch of different desserts, but the chocolate cake is I've gotten, I don't know, like 3 or 4 slices this whole week. And grant you, I've been here for 4 days, so about 1 slice per day on average. We're splitting it up, so, but it is what it is. But yeah, thank God she jumped on that one before I did. She likes dessert, so. As the evening wind down just a little bit, we decided to go and check out some other stops in Deck 6. So we went around the corner and we found this beautiful bar. This is the Jubilee Bar. This bar area was actually dedicated to the original ship. Yeah, you heard me right. The Celebration is actually the second named ship Celebration. The original one was in 1987. And what's really cool about this area is you go through and you can see little sections that throw back different kind of insignias and different artwork and pictures and facts all about the original Celebration, comparing it to today's Celebration. Another really cool part of this area is this little scale. This is a scale model of Carnival Celebration. And it really was so good in detail that Sam and I actually looked at this and was able to find parts of the ship we had not been able to find prior to. So we were able to drop in here every once in a while and check it out. And we were able to find some really cool areas just literally looking at this little ship model. So very cool. Definitely wish all the ships had these on it, but it was pretty neat. All right, so this Celebration's got some fantastic stuff for families to do on the top floor. This is the 18th floor, deck 18, if you will. They've got everything from an obstacle course that you can walk through. It's family friendly, kids and adults alike. And you've also got the whole splash area that you can actually go down about 4 different water slides, it looked like, and you've got a splash zone over there, and every once in a while water just comes pouring down on the kids, which is a great way to keep cool on a sea day. We also checked out the putt-putt golf up here. It's an awesome area. I think there's 18 holes of putt-putt golf. One side's a little bit easier than the other, so that way it's kid-friendly as well. And then obviously you've got the ultimate coaster on sea. Man, check this thing out. This thing is absolutely crazy. 2 rounds around the entire deck, going slow or as fast as you like. It's self-accelerated, so you can go fast if you want. It's up to 2 riders at a time. It costs around $15 per person. But I tell you what, it looks like an awesome, fun time. Wish I could do it, but a little bit too heavy for that one. But everything else on this deck is absolutely fun. Lots of area to sit down and relax. A couple areas that are covered. Keep in mind, there's not a lot of shade up here. Obviously, this is the very top deck, so there's not a whole lot of area where you can just go sit down and be in the shade. But overall, I love this. This is awesome. They definitely make this an area where you can come up here. And there's also a basketball section where people can play with other people in the basketball sections. You've also got some, I think it was hockey, a little bit of hockey in the corner. I've seen that, and a pool table up here. I mean, you've got ping pong tables everywhere, foosball. Like it's definitely a game zone area for all those people in there who wants a little bit of rush of fun. So definitely check out Deck 18 here on Celebration. The fact that I got her to go and she's actually going to ride the boat is amazing. I wish I could ride it right now. I'd be all about it, but I'm so excited for her because this is going to be awesome. Truly, probably one of the very only times we'll have an opportunity to ride something like this on sea. It's going to be crazy. There she goes. So some awesome fun facts about Carnival's Bolt roller coaster. This bad boy can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. The rider controls the speed. The Bolt series is made up of 2 electric 2-person cars that ride on an 800-foot track. All right, so you just did it. So what'd you think? What was it like?
It was very good. So the first blast is scary, but then after that, it's a breeze, like super nice, and it was very comfortable. It wasn't uncomfortable to sit in it or anything. So
Yeah, you were kind of worried that at first, though, right? Like you got on it, you were just like, I'm not sure if this is going to be.
comfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's $15 each, or you can get, I guess, 3 for $30. But it's worth it. Definitely do it.
And how was the ocean? Seeing you, how was that?
It was.
Did you really get a chance to look at everything, or was you going too fast?
Yeah, because like right here is like nice and smooth.
Okay, cool. And you got to go around twice, right? You go
Two
around
times.
2 different times. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were screaming pretty good when
I
you
was
first took
screaming.
off, but I think overall you did great. So awesome, good job. High five. 2 thumbs up for Bolt. And now we're going to take a quick tour just around a couple of the decks to show you some of our favorite spots. This is Pixels. So when you get your photos done and all the little photo opportunities throughout the islands, throughout the ship, this is the area you're going to walk up to. It's a very large area where you go up, you simply go through, pick up your photos that you want. They give you a little card. And right down the hallway a little bit, you'll see where they always have some kind of shopping going on. They had a really good deal on where you could get 2 to 3 shirts, duty-free, tax-free. Definitely take advantage of those, especially on sea days. Punchliner Comedy Club is another area you can hang out and get some really good laughs. Some of the best comedians out there are on these Carnival ships. Right around the corner is Piano Bar 88. Another beautiful bar. You can go in. It's very retro-made. Walk in, sit down, request your favorite piano song, and sing along for the night. All right, and we are on day 6. That's right, day 6 of our amazing 7-day cruise. We're hitting the Bahamas today.
Sun is warm, the waves flow true. Feel the breeze that worries fly. Island vibes are all we need. Dancing in the golden sand. Soca rhythm set us free. Paradise within our hands. Bahama nights, Bahama days. Feel the rhythm, let it play. On this cruise we'll find our way. Living life the island way. Sip a drink by poolside light. Palm trees swaying to the beat. Colors vibrant, pure delight. Every moment feels so sweet. Every moment feels so sweet. From Nassau to Exuma's bright. Crystal waters, emerald gleam. Jump and dance through starry nights. Living out our island dream. Feel the waves, they call my name. Feel the sun is just the same. In the Bahamas we remain. Forever dancing in the Bahama nights, Bahama days. Feel the rhythm, let it play. On this cruise we'll find our way. Living life the island way. Island vibes are all we need. Dancing in the golden sand. Soca rhythm set us free. Paradise within.
Nassau, Bahamas. Today was our 6th day here on the cruise, and Nassau was the port. So we've actually been to Nassau before, so it was really kind of a homecoming for us. We were here less than 2 months ago. A little bit's changed actually in the last 2 months. They've got some more construction going on, and some of the shops that were open then are no longer open now. I noticed some of the marketplaces weren't open, but all in all, still a pretty good visit. Beautiful weather, nice cool breeze all day long. And so yeah, so let's talk a little bit about what we did today. What was your favorite part?
Probably going into the John Bull. It was very nice inside and very pretty.
Yeah, we were casually walking, right? We come around this long corner, and the traffic was crazy, but we came around a corner and we walked up to, it looked like just a regular storefront. It didn't look like a mall or anything like that, but we got closer up. The guy was like, come on in, come on in. So we walked in, and it was beautiful. It had Gucci in there. It had
Like Michael Kors.
Michael Kors inside. It was like a miniature mall, and it was all decked out in Christmas attire, the Christmas tree, and all the pretty lights. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it was right there. We did not see it the first time we came here, so that was kind of that was a new cool for us for sure. Anything else? We didn't get to eat, so where do we eat at today?
We ate at Senor Frogs.
Senor Frogs, yeah. So we've seen those at different ports. We've seen those in, I believe we've seen in Cozumel. We've seen them in a couple places here and there, and this is the first time we've actually been inside of it, other than the gift shop. We always check out the gift shops. But this time we got to eat a little bit. What did you eat today?
Conch fritters.
Yeah, that was a little different. And what exactly was in that? It had a lot of like vegetables cut up in it. I seen that.
It was a conch and vegetables fried in a ball.
Yeah, it looked like hush puppies is kind of what it reminded me of, but it looked pretty good. So we got us some drinks and sat there and relaxed for a little bit, but that environment's crazy. If you're a partier, that's definitely your vibe. Walking in, as soon as we walk in, we're like being rushed by the DJ, and they're all just doing all kinds of like party games, so to speak. They were shooting shots for each other. It was like it was a lot going on. Not necessarily family oriented, but there were a lot of families there with kids. So I don't know. I guess if you're into that, that's your thing. That's fine. But for us, we had fun, had a good lunch, checked out the shop, and that was that. But yeah, we did check out our Dunkin' Donuts. We were able to get me a donut this morning, first walk off, and we went out to the port. That was one of the first stops we had. Had to have a Dunkin's, right?
Yeah.
What else was your favorite part today? We finally did the market, right?
The straw market.
The straw market. We finally did it. Last time, it was kind of a little intimidating. People were like on, and just every corner you went to was like, come on, baby, come check it out, come check it out. It's like every corner. You couldn't even get in the thing without having 2 or 3 people stop you, which is funny, but at the same time, it's intimidating. And at that point, we just decided last time not to go. Well, this time, we went in, and
but everything was about the same in each booth. So
yeah, it was very repetitive. It was neat experience. I mean, would I go back again? Probably not, but we did get some cool stuff. So we got some small magnets and things like that in there, so it's pretty neat. People were, again, going inside, it was no different. A lot of people were very pushy and, hey, come check this out. Stop what you're doing. Don't go so fast constantly, but overall, it was fun. I liked it. What else did we do today?
Once we got back, we saw the new Disney ship.
Yes,
the
treasure. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's its first sailing or not. I think it started this month.
It's awesome. It looks awesome. It's in my near future. I really hope so. Definitely, if you're on that ship right now, you got to comment if you're watching a video. Gorgeous ship. We were right beside it today. It almost matched us tier to tier, almost every deck of what we're on Celebration right now. So it was a really big boat. I was very surprised the size of the new treasure. So
and the nose
is gorgeous on it. Like the whole front of it, it looks like a beautiful ship. I can't wait to get on that. That's gonna be fun. That's a whole other thing. But hopefully we get a chance to get on that cruise, and that's gonna be an awesome video too. Any other favorites for today? We did get our Bahama punch today. So we got some of that Bombay punch.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a couple of those. We got Brett back with us on the ship, so I'm definitely I drank one already. I'll have another one later probably.
I already had one.
Yeah, they were so good, so good. And it's the only place you really kind of get that. I mean, we did see one at the Dominican Republic. Mm-hmm. We did get one while we were there, and this is the first time I've seen that before. And last time we were here a couple months ago, I think I downed 1 or 2 of them then too in the video. So I had to get that again. That was a repeat. I'm a repeat customer for that. Always a good taste. Anything else for today?
No, that's it.
I think we had a ball, and this was kind of the port I was most excited about checking out. I do like that they already have a lot of Christmas stuff out. Everywhere you go around, a lot of those shops are really showcasing different handmade ornaments. I thought that was really cool, and that kind of reminds me, the little shop, the My Ocean store. There's a little place called My Ocean there, and they have several little shops throughout Bahamas, and I think she said she was going to open one up in Miami hopefully soon. And I think that was kind of cool. Everything in that shop was really, really pretty, and they had soaps and handmade scarves and things like that, and dishes for all that. And I thought the ornaments there were awesome. We were able to check out a couple of those shops too. So all in all, a fantastic day here in Nassau, Bahamas. Now we're going to come back here, relax a little bit, give us about a half hour or so, and we're going to go out and start hiding some more ducks.
Yes.
It's definitely a duck night.
Behind.
We're a little behind, so we've got to get back on top of that. But hey, if you guys have already seen it, we started seeing all the comments rolling in this morning. Lots of people are already finding the ducks here on the ship. So awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you became a subscriber. We'll talk to you soon. Welcome to Pig and Anchor. That's right. This area of the ship is located on Deck 8, and you can get specially brewed beer right here on Carnival Celebration. Carnival Celebration cruise ships serve a special beer called Heroes American Pale Ale, which is available on tap at the Heroes Tribute Bar and Lounge. The beer is made with hops chosen by veterans, and Carnival donates $1 to Operation Homefront for every pint of glass sold at sea. Right around a corner, you're going to find Fahrenheit 555. This is a specialty dining class restaurant. Will cost you a little extra, but have fantastic steaks. And if you're looking to get relaxed on a whole new level, Cloud 9 Spa is available on most Carnival cruises, with no exception to Celebration. Hello and good morning. It is our final sea day here. And tomorrow we get off the boat, but that's okay. We got a whole day ahead of us here. We're talking about what we're going to eat at, right? Where are you thinking about eating? Shebang. So we'll see if we can get in there for lunch today and have a fun sea day. So come along, see what you like. While we're on the top deck, it was a perfect opportunity to check out the Serenity deck. This is the adults only area that's exclusively for everyone over 21. And what I love about this, it's relaxation at a whole new level. This exclusive area also includes 2 gigantic hot tubs, a walk-up pool, including a small bar, and an area where you can get little salads and fruits occasionally. Area's got plenty of seating, a lot of lounge chairs, and what I really like the most is it's really quiet. Coming up next, we've got the most fantastic party at sea, 80s Glow Party. All right, so tonight's the night. We're doing the 80s Rock and Glow Party here with Carnival Celebration. Every ship always has a really fun throwback 80s night. Tonight is the night that we're all going to go on the Lido deck and just have some fun. So we're going to bring you along. We're in our 80s gear, as closest to 80 gear as I can get. We're going to have some fun. Let's switch it out. We are right at it. This is our big final finale. This is the big duck. We just hit it here at the Celebration, Carnival Celebration sign on deck 6. Who's gonna find it? Good job, master duck hider, professional, whatever you want to call us. 201 ducks on one cruise was crazy, but I'm totally gonna do it again. Last but not least, this is the beautiful and stunning Havana Bar. This bar has access to the Havana Suites, including the Havana Deck, that are only available if you book the Havana Suites. One of these days, we're going to be doing that. As always, guys, I thank you so very much for tuning in to this week's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed putting this video together. I worked very hard to make sure that you guys see all the fun things that you can do on Carnival Celebration. Please be sure to comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with friends and family. If you're thinking about a Carnival cruise coming up, I hope this video helps you have the best time ever. Thank you for watching Holmes Away From Home.